In wreck. Bob, missable items. Yeah. Yeah, that one where you had to look at the vending machine or whatever at the beginning. Timer. PS4 Pro? I don't know. I think at this point, instead of replacing your PS4 Pro, might as well just try to snag a PS5, right? I mean, PS5 is probably going to run all the PS4 Pro games the same, if not better, than the PS4 Pro could. It's best to, like, save up and get a PS5 once they actually, become available, and you don't have to pay triple the cost from scalpers. Get a couple more months to settle down, maybe. Zombies. What is it, Fate? You must be in such a long journey. You should get some rest today. Well, the shop open now. A great and powerful Empress. Please save me. May the war end soon. It's too much of a bother. Hey Pete, you should come check out the chapel too? Yeah, I was just walking around the castle checking it out, so I thought I might as well stop by here. But enough about me. How about you, Clip? Picking up any interesting information? Well, I suppose so. Oh, so what did Mirage say? She's one cold lady. She said I sneaked the emergency subspace communicator out of the Eagle. I need you to secure a power source to operate it. You must also protect the target. I wanted to complain, but I couldn't get through to her. She might have gone underground or something. Bah. Still, thanks to her, we picked up a little bit of information. Interplanetary transmission is out of the question. We're intercepting communications in the immediate area doesn't take that much energy. Wait a second. How did you know Mirage contacted me? I'm sure I hadn't told you that yet. I just pretended to know more than I did and get you to spill the beans. Besides, it's not at all like you to be in a place like this. Damn, you're craftier than I expected. But you're right, even I can't deny I'm a bit out of place here. So, what have you learned? Not much, to tell you the truth. But all I know is it's teeming with Federation Vendini ships up there. It seems it will be for a while before Quark's main fleet gets here. Can you tell me the war between Vendine and the Federation isn't over yet? That's right. The Federation has strength of numbers on their side, but Vendine still dominates the regions. I suppose the Federation will prevail as long as Aldean doesn't butt in. It'll take some time. What about my mom and father? Any word about them? Nothing at all. Unfortunately, we don't even know if they're alive and well. There's no use getting all upset about it. After all, it's not like we've heard that they've been killed or something. I understand. Thanks. How did you get here before
you're
us?
Back. See anything interesting?
Not really. Cliff?
Hmm?
You told me I'd understand everything once I met Quark's leader, right?
I don't think I said everything, but yeah.
But you didn't expect things to turn out this way either, did you?
Not really.
So tell me, who's the leader? What will I understand? Why did the Vendini capture my dad? You know something, don't you?
I don't know everything. But what I do know wouldn't do you any good anyway.
But I may never find out.
Relax. You'll see your dad again. I'll make sure of it. Just be patient.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, not having music at all is one thing, but a lot of times when there is music, it just overpowers the speech, which, that's one thing about this game is the audio engineering is very iffy, especially during cutscenes. Fantastic music, and they want to like showcase the music by making it completely, blow out anything else. That's probably exactly it. Probably during testing, maybe during that scene, the music was like so overpowering. It's like, oh, better
I'm
just turn
coming
off
in.
music.
Morning!
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, thanks.
Today we're going to the Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Oh, that where they're making that weapon?
Yes. It's time. Time for you to lend us your knowledge.
Sure, but until we actually see it, we can't make any promises.
Didn't we like literally go into that room and like explore a whole bunch?
Of course. First, I want you to meet the person in charge. Her lab is on the west side of the castle. Shall we then?
Let's go visit it again, I guess. Probably on the second floor, I'm guessing. One of these have a stairs up to the second floor.
This is it.
Case in point. Super loud music.
It's me. I've brought the engineers.
Like, they could have at least like lowered the music volume here. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be that hard to do.
Please come in. That's Lady Elena, head of Aquaria's first Runological Weapon Development Division. Lady Elena, these are the two engineers for my report.
I'm Elena Fromm, leader of Runological Weapon Development.
Yeah, I don't mind loud music as long as, it wouldn't take much sound engineering to, lower the music volume during cutscenes. Like, oh, there's dialogue here. Maybe we should, like, put the music at 1/4 volume or something. No, let's just have it same volume as before and throw in some dialogue on top of it. It's like, it wouldn't be that hard to do. It wouldn't be that hard to program, you know what I mean?
Nice to meet you. I'm Fayt Liengod.
Howdy, Cliff Fitter.
A pleasure to meet you. I have to admit, they're much younger than I expected.
And you're older than I expected.
Yet they are knowledgeable.
I read the report. I do not doubt your information. It looks like we have no choice but to rely on that knowledge. We still haven't been able to analyze that metal fragment.
Did you call for me, Lady Elena?
Yes, Dion, come in.
Celine Dion? Is he gonna sing
Pardon
us a
my
song?
interruption.
This game loves its like really long, awkward pauses. People walk up to you or just stare at
Is
each other
this
for a
them?
minute.
Yes. The big one is Cliff, and the smaller one, Fayt.
Wow.
This is my right-hand man, Dion Landers, Chief Researcher of Runological Weapon Development.
What a rude way to describe people. Yeah, that's the big one. It's the small, puny one. You can say like the blonde one and the blue hair or something like that. I don't know. I know, right? She's ancient. She must be a great grandmother in anime terms. The dub isn't terrible in this one. I mean, some voices are obviously better than others, but overall, it's not terrible.
I'm Dion. Pleased to meet you. I hear you are men of learning. We're hoping you can impart some of your wisdom upon us.
I don't mean to rush you, but would you take a look at the runological weapon we're working on? A number of structural issues have been troubling us.
Sure, no problem.
Second one, especially during some of the character attacks. Like, what's her name there with her donkey kick?
Dion, can you show them the way, please? I can't leave my desk right now.
Absolutely. Please, this way.
So crunchy, yeah. It's nice that you can just go through like the sound the library thing there and just like listen to all of them individually.
I must admit, I am surprised. I thought you would be a bit older.
I'm impressed that you're chief researcher at such a young age.
Well, I'm still an apprentice compared to Lady Elena.
Dion? Stop jabbering there. Hurry up and show them.
Yes, Lady Elena. Please forgive me. Oh, she's mad at me now. Let's go. This way, please.
Maybe she'll give you a spanking tonight.
This is the Runological Weapon Research Lab, where we do the basic design work for new weapons.
I'm discovering. I'm trying to remember if I ever played that one. I don't think I did. I didn't play too much on the too many of the games on the 360, so. Oh god. Poor Eileen. It's a good thing she kind of disappeared. Never to be heard from again.
The weapon we'd like you to take a look at is in the fabrication room. This is what I wanted you to take a look at.
It's a big gun. It's amazing. Alright. It's a low resolution
What's the matter
cannon.
with this thing?
The device itself is basically complete, but it lacks the punch we need for it to work as a weapon.
Made everything except for the thing that makes it it makes it destroy things.
But if we increase the output, we run into durability problems.
I see.
Wait. Something's not right. Should a planet at this level of civilization even have a weapon like this? This technology is obviously too advanced for them to have.
Looks like a normal cannon. They have runology, like we've already discussed this many times, where they can.
What
You
do you
basically have-
think? You see the problem? If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
They clearly stated like, oh, runology is the thing. They literally have like orbs that make heat and cold in some of the rooms. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't beyond that. Yeah, UB3's back for about 5 seconds, and they'll ignore it again.
No, I don't have any questions, but... I'm sorry. Can I take a look at it a little longer?
Sure, no problem at all. Take as long as you need.
As long as it's under 5 seconds.
Thank you. Should I really complete this thing? Even if I wasn't worried about the UP3, I get the feeling this is going a little too far.
Goddamn UP3.
Hey, come here.
Liam O'Brien.
What is it?
What else has he voiced before?
I'm no expert, but, doesn't this smell a little fishy to you?
Yeah, it's definitely too advanced. This sort of thing shouldn't even exist on a planet at their stage of development.
So, you gonna help them?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
Me? Well, if we finish it, lots of people are gonna die. Question is, are we okay with that?
Sure. We've killed many people. Hey, Varys, how's it going? Yeah, I can imagine. I imagine most of the voice actors in this game, they probably voiced a lot of animation around this era. A lot of anime, probably some like Western animation stuff, because that's pretty much the only voice actors you'd be getting around this time. And of course, they would have voiced a lot of games around that time too. So it makes sense they're like everywhere. They're extremely prolific.
I mean, I don't like doing something that I can't take responsibility for myself. It'd be different if I were the one making the decision to fire. But the idea of some other guy who ain't me deciding what to do with a weapon I created, that kind of bugs me.
Gambling. Varys, you should know better. Bomberman Land.
But this country, with its symbological technology, might be able to complete this weapon eventually even if we don't help them. Maybe.
I learned it from you. It's all your fault I'm broke. Weren't you collecting? You were collecting all the Bomberman games before, right? Did you manage to collect them all now? A lot of anime, yeah. Steve Blum. That name sounds familiar. Has he done anything famous? Cowboy Bebop? Maybe. Let's take a look. Trying to see if any of these like pop out at me. It's like, oh yeah, that guy. Mm. Yeah, it's probably mostly Cowboy Bebop, I guess. Don't think I've ever seen that one. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, Yankee Doodle, Stavros Clamhead, Harvey Birdman. He's done a lot of shit, anyways. Way too much crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Watch Toonami. Oh, I'm sure there's like some of that stuff came to Canada back in the day by YTV or whatever. Wario Blast, huh? Yeah, Wolverine probably more familiar with.
Anyway, like I said before, you make the call.
What should I do?
Trying to get the 3K barn. Open the gold gate. And how many gold do you have now? Or how many bond? Is everybody meditating? 760. You need to double your money. Double or nothing.
I'll do it.
Yeah, more awkward pauses. This game just loves its awkward pauses during cutscenes. You gotta pad that game length somehow.
I'll help them.
What about your beloved UP3, huh?
I know this weapon might cause great suffering,
You be what now?
but on the other hand, think of the suffering it can prevent.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman is great.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Huh? But I thought you didn't...
Who said I wouldn't help you? You've prepared yourself for the consequences, so as your bodyguard, I'd best do the same.
For doubles. It was impossible. Oh yeah. Sounds like fun. 160.
Thanks.
Well, I don't exactly want to die like a dog on this backwater planet either. So let's hurry up and finish this, make a communicator, and get out of here. We still gotta rescue your dad, too, so let's not waste any time.
Right. Mr. Landers?
Just call me Dion. What is it?
Might want to wear some softer shoes. You sound like an elephant when you're like walking.
Dion, can I see the blueprint for this weapon?
Sure, no problem. Come on over to the lab. This is it?
Thank you. Can I also have some paper and something to write with, please?
Sure, use this.
Dion, what kind of wire are you using to conduct the runological power?
Iron wire, why?
Iron.
Iron. Okay, that explains why the wire can't take the heat when you increase the output.
Yes, that's our biggest problem.
When you increase the power, it breaks. And when you decrease the power, you can't use it as a weapon. That it? Bummer.
Superconducting aluminum would easily solve this problem, but that's not an option here.
Superconducting aluminum?
It's a bunch of words I've never heard together before.
Never mind. Just talking to myself. Dion, have you tried copper?
No. Well, I know that copper would probably solve the overheating issue, but
Is there a problem?
we can't obtain enough copper to complete this device.
You don't have any mines?
No, there's a mine. It's just...
Guess where we're going next.
Wild dragons have taken up residence there.
Even one dragon would be a terrible enemy, so there's no way we could ever enter a whole nest of them, and mining is out of the question.
Dragons. Well, that explains it.
The mine in question is in Aryglyph territory and is under the jurisdiction of the Dragon Brigade.
The Dragon Brigade.
Even if we were successful in obtaining the copper, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to make it back here safely.
So you see the problem.
Your average guy doesn't stand a chance against wild dragons and the Dragon Brigade.
Huh. Copper's really our best bet. What should we do?
What are you talking about? All we have to do is go and get it.
Can we?
Of course we can. Do I look like an average guy to you?
Well, below average, but
I got no problem with dragons. No problem at all.
I sure appreciate your groundless self-confidence in situations like this.
Groundless? You're pretty rude, you know that? Don't you think it's about time you admitted how tough I am?
It's not that I don't admit it. I just think you're a little overconfident, that's all.
Whatever.
You can't be seriously considering going. Just the two of you.
just the two of you.
What are you talking about? It won't be just the two of them. I'm going too.
Yeah, we need a healer.
You two? It's still insane.
Don't worry. They may be engineers, but they really can fight. They've already proven themselves against the Black Brigade.
Maybe so, but still.
But we won't be able to carry all that copper by ourselves.
All right.
We'll need to bring several people with us just to transport it. How much do we need?
Several dozen kilos, I'd say.
All right. No problem. My subordinates should be able to handle that much by themselves. We'll take Tynaeve and Farlene.
Oh, not Farlene. You can leave her behind. It's fine.
You insist on going, don't you? Well, all right, but don't take any unnecessary risks.
I know. I swear you're just like Claire, always worried.
And Dion, take this.
How much time do you have here? It's like a friggin' essay.
What's this?
I glanced over your blueprint and jotted down a number of problem areas and possible solutions.
Wait, first of all, how can he write in their language? He's got a universal translator, so I'm assuming he can read their language or whatever. Obviously, they can speak it, but how did he learn to write their language? Does universal translator go in the reverse direction? I mean, obviously, he can speak their language, like they can understand him, but, you know, you figure writing would be done differently, but maybe not.
You can deal with these while we're out getting the copper.
They just, like, grazed over the fact that, you know, that's a thing now.
Of course. Yes, I see. This should be a dramatic improvement.
And how did he have time to read the entire thing there in, like, a second?
Well, it's really nothing.
Yeah, it's one of those magical translators in any of these games where, like, suddenly everybody can understand you, you can understand everybody, their lips move as, you know, as if they're speaking, you know, your language. just one of those magic translators. I think that they mention as a thing once, and then you just completely like ignore the fact that it's a thing for like later parts of the game, or the movie or show or whatever. Special contact lens, yeah. Still wouldn't explain. Special contact lens would explain how maybe he sees their voice move or their mouths move as they speak, and of course being able to read stuff. But it definitely would not explain how he'd be able to write stuff. Hell, smartphones can do it nowadays. You pick up like Google Translate, you point it at something, it'll translate something like on your phone, like in AR mode. It doesn't mean you'll be able to write something.
All right, get to work, Dion.
It's Microsoft, Sam.
Yes, ma'am. And please be careful.
Yeah, complex formulas.
I'll go gather my team. Let's meet up at the entrance to Aquios once you're ready.
Like, if it's a completely different world, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have the same kind of math, formulas and stuff like that. Like a plus sign on Earth would be completely different than like a plus sign like on a totally different civilization somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or the way they add things, wouldn't be like A plus B. It could be like A comma B plus or something like that. Like something completely different. Math is the language. So, plot holes, but let's find some copper R. Continue making improvements in your logical weapon until you return. Is copper. I know for a fact that the volume resistivity of copper is 1.55 ohms at 237 Kelvin. However, for pure iron, it's 8.9 ohms. Also, the melting point of copper is 1,000. What do you mean Celsius? First of all, she's using Kelvin. Now she's using degrees Celsius. Like, stick the one, like one scale here. Compared to 1,536 degrees Celsius for iron. So the melting point for both is not an issue. After all, such high temperatures result in catastrophic damage to runilogical weapons' internal structure. And since we're not aiming for mass production, I suppose copper is the best solution, if it's a bit excessive. That's why she didn't suddenly switch to Fahrenheit there. Use Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit in the same, train of thought. Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, it's all like Celsius and Kelvin are both metric. It's just you don't use both in one kind of in one thing. It's just gonna confuse things. If you're dealing with science, you're usually using Kelvin. Because for one thing, it doesn't go negative, so it's easier to not do some funky math stuff to make it work. Alright. Right, Servo, you have a great night. Thanks for stopping on by.
Here we are. Are you ready?
Surprisingly, yes.
All right then, let's go.
Still wearing the work pants, Tex. I'm sorry. I should go back and see that dude here, the suspicious dude. So you had that cutscene thing happening there. I think it was the next one over. Maybe. Yeah. Right here. It's going well. Oh, sorry about what happened earlier. You were very helpful. This guy's totally not suspicious.
An attack from behind?
Okay, bad situation.
You're running on empty! Lightning blast!
Blade of Fury!
Lightning blast!
What goes...
Read up the scale. Just have to get just the timing just right and then get maximum power. Sounds easy enough. This bridge is gonna be like fixed now, and maybe they'll.
Here I go.
Looks like an even match.
Spear of mine. Electric fist.
How do you like that?
Take that.
Blade of Fury!
Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Bomb. So you super rich now? With all the monies? Nice. Almost there. Kind of hoping they would like fix this bridge so we can take a shortcut. Nope. Oh yeah. All the high-speed ones. Yeah, it does. You mention it. Good old gummy ship. I assume you have to go east now. The direction we couldn't go last time.
if any interesting news comes in. Select a name to display information on an inventor.
I'm trying to think if I've seen a feathered folk anywhere. I don't think so. This guy I might have met in one of the previous areas. I don't want to go find them. You stumble upon them later on. Stumble upon them. No. Not that way. Probably the mine that we had before. That's probably what it is. Can't remember where it is exactly, but there's a mine that we could go into, but we couldn't. It was like kind of a dead end. Done already. Going much faster. It's fun teasing the animals. Oh no, Farlene.
There
Block
you
your
are,
ears.
Hello, Claire.
The wagon is ready. We can leave whenever you want.
My ears.
Everything that we might need is already on board.
Nice work.
Here.
What's this?
It's a talisman. You are heading into a den of dragons, after all. Better safe than sorry, right? Be careful.
I will.
Fayt, Cliff, I expect to see you again soon.
You can count on us. We'll take care of Nell.
We'll get you that copper. Don't worry.
May good fortune in battle smile upon you.
Pretty much. I'm sure she probably played a lot of like young children anime in this era. And girls, I should say.
Just our luck. What's the Dragon Brigade doing here?
I mean, didn't they say the Dragon Brigade basically was involved with this?
This is not where they're usually stationed.
Well, it looks
I'm
like
sure.
We'll have to take them on. We're blocking our way into the mines.
I'm sure she's in many games of this era.
They're probably here after air dragons to beef up their army.
Yes, it's likely you're right. Tyne,
Yes?
you two wait here. We'll take care of them.
Smart choice, Nell. Talking to Tiny Aven, not Farlene.
Yes, ma'am.
Ow.
Cliff, Nell, let's go. Huh?
Who are you?
Here I go!
Let's take them.
Is that all you got?
You're next.
Any last words?
You won't get away with this.
So I taunt the guy who has a flying mount.
Damn. There he goes.
I'm sure he'll be back, with reinforcements. We shouldn't have let him escape.
Then we'd better hurry.
Right.
Imagine the 3DS version of that one is basically the DS version with, like, some extra stuff.
Tynave! Farlene!
No, just Tynave, no Farlene.
Right
Yes.
We're gonna clear a path through the dragons. You two follow a little ways behind us.
Okay.
Please be careful.
You, drive the wagon.
You random dude who wasn't here, like, all this time.
Yes, milady.
Let's go.
Yeah, 3DS version isn't cheap. Well, I think it's like you get like a... I don't know what you get with it, like an art book maybe? That definitely raises it a bit. I know, right? It just like comes out of nowhere.
Okay.
Let's see a save point in there. Nice to go save after that. We can handle these guys now.
Here we go, guys.
Looks like an even match.
Spear of might! Spear of might! Spear of might! Electric defense! Spear of might! Electric defense! Spear of might!
Still kind of tough. Alright, so still can't really handle this place. Oh yeah, the music in this is fantastic. Slightly better than the last game. Just a tad better. Still paralyzed? Jeez. So it stays on for a while. We have to get rid of that. Consider petrification? No. Maybe just walking around and it'll clear up. Nope. The hell? Can I like kill her and just slit her throat and then we can just revive her? He's like, nah. Whatever it is, we'll have to buy whatever we need to cure it, because I don't think it matters right now, but... Do it.
You're way uptight. Chill out, okay?
How do you like that?
Huh?
What do you think you're doing?
Watch your fist!
Not really, that thing lasts forever. They have a demo for it already? Wow. I realized they already had a demo for it. Yeah. I mean, Octopath Traveler was kind of like that too. They released like a pretty sizable demo. Pretty decent amount of time before it came out. Which, you know, helped a bit get the hype up. You mean, like, not stay at the inn? 2 minutes play, 254. Oh, I should rest a while. A Project Triangle isn't the official name, right? It's the working title. It's not the... It's not the official title or anything. I mean, it's usually one of those titles you get in like the alpha or whatever the game before they reveal it. But I mean, this point they basically announced the game, so it's kind of surprising they're still keeping the Project Triangle kind of thing going. Yeah, it definitely has that Octopath Traveler look. Like they're using the same engine as Octopath Traveler, the same kind of graphical style. So it looks like they took Octopath Traveler and threw in Final Fantasy Tactics, and there you go. Travel Results, the working title. Yeah, but I mean that one maybe it became it became kind of popular enough that they decided to keep it. Project Triangle, I seriously doubt they're going to call it Project Triangle in the end. Octopath meets Tactics over. Octopath meets Hoshigami. That's a game nobody would ever want. Did I save, by the way? Oh yeah. Just in case. Is there a shop that sells any type stun? Was that stun? Paralysis, probably. Got anti-petrification stuff. But... doesn't seem like it. Nothing. You should go do some cooking. Yeah, I know, right? Well, maybe they're high for people of this town. I mean, we're made of cash at this point. You know, it's like a week's salary for these guys. Should talk to my biscuits. 117,000. Hey, I can actually afford one of these now. Maybe I should buy one now. Maybe just save. There, we can afford one. %% HP recovery. Is the sellback rate the same thing as the buyback rate or the purchase? About 23,000. Well, it's like a quarter. So this thing would have to go up 4 times before I make my money back. That's reload. I'm not gonna wait that long. Very first shop, yeah. This is so rare, though. I mean, it's obviously a common trope in RPGs where, like, you know, the further into the game you get, usually you're getting to more and more rural places, and they always have like stronger and stronger weapons. You start off in like the highest population city in the world, but they have like absolute shit equipment. And then you end up in some rural bumpkin village in the middle of nowhere towards the end game, and they have like the most epic weapons possible. Like, how's this a thing? Same thing with inn prices. A little bumpkin place in the middle of nowhere that never sees a visitor is going to charge you like $5,000 a night to stay at the inn, but this like 5-star hotel in the middle of the most populated town is going to cost you like 10 gold a night to stay at the inn. That's the only characters they've given us so far. We've seen like one other character for a little bit before he left again. I haven't gone out of my way to try to find additional characters if there is more available at this point, but I'm fine with the characters I have right now.
Hey there! Shop information has been updated. A new product has gone on sale.
Should go see if these things are any good. Where is that sold?
Don't forget to collect valuables.
Buy them here. Back to town. More stuff.
Hey there! How's a new product?
Mind bomb, decorated cake, rune blade. Buy one of the. No, these were a downgrade compared to what we had. Risers, snack earring, deck bomb, reducer, battle sphere. I haven't tried any of these in battle. I never use battle items. Some might be good. Excellent, Chris. Extra 100 attack almost. Do it. Jumped into a match the thumbnail, like boot you out real fast.
You want a taste of your blade? This one.
Apparently. It's gonna be really interesting once I get the Monster Hunter. So many freaking Monster Hunter games. So many different like versions of each Monster Hunter game too. Like a million different versions of each one. Okay then. Sounds scary. Lord of the Dragon.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
Spear of electric fist!
Lightning
Sidekick!
I'd have preferred.
I know, right? They're so cute. Now murder them! Lightstone. I could use this later away. Make it much easier to explore. I haven't checked my skills in like forever. Is there any new skills? Just trying to cuddle up, that's all. I want to get attacked in the dark. We need some light to check for our enemies.
I don't like this one bit.
Is that all you got?
Lightning flash.
Electric fist! Spear of light! That was easy.
You're attacked 5 consecutive times. You suck. The battle trophy. like stuck. I can't move back.
What?
Won't let
An
me.
attack from behind?
Spear of might! Too late for regret.
I can't move back.
Give me a break.
Not good! Blade of Fury!
Freaking paralyzed again. How do I get rid of paralysis? I don't have anything to get rid of paralysis. What the fuck? Phew, he seemed gone. Now I can move back. I don't have any way of getting rid of paralysis. Poison, MP recovery, HP recovery, lots of HP recovery and capacitation, which doesn't cure, you know, paralysis. I mean, I'd be fine with killing her just to revive her and get rid of the damn thing, but that's not an option. Can't slit her own throat. Petrification, that's not petrification. What the actual hell?
Oh, a real fight! Electric fist! Psychic! Electric fist! Psychic! Psychic!
Eventually wears off. Too dark to read.
Oh, a real fight!
Let's take him.
Shockwave! Electric fist! This is gonna hurt! Blade of Fury!
Shockwave!
Electric fist!
Too late for regrets.
Now we're supposed to find copper. So we're going to this cave to find some copper. To make a super weapon or something. Because, you know, we said screw the UP3 and we're just gonna make these guys a super weapon. Super advanced super weapon. It's like we've already done this much, might as well go all the way. Well, maybe nowadays, but back then, I mean, this one mine that has it, but it's full of dragons. Plus you have to remember too, like in this era, what would copper even be used for? It'd be common when like everybody needs it for like, you know, industry and stuff, but
Electric fist! Spear of might!
I'd have preferred a more worthy.
but how do we know coins? Coins can be made out of anything, really. It's not like you need copper to be currency. Plus, this is a different planet. Like maybe copper is extremely rare here. Maybe copper is rarer than gold. It's like a one-way door. It's open now. I ain't going back that way. It's gonna close behind me for some stupid reason. No way of reading this? Don't we have that thing that's supposed to, like, light sphere or whatever? That's an accessory. Let's hook up to use key. Are these some sort of characters? What language is it? It's known as Dragon Runes, the ancient tongue of dragons. The Rees weave the two into a single line of darkness. How come she read that? She can read that and we can't. Don't we have our freaking magic translator thing that can read anything? We can read we can understand them and read their language, even though it's like it's a totally different civilization, but we can't read this language, this dragon language. I find that's pretty bullshit. What cryptic words? Plot. I love plot holes in this game. We have to go this way? Nope. Why did we close the door behind us?
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Lightning flash!
Ice needles!
Shockwave!
Take that and that!
Ice dagger!
Spear of might!
Lightning flash!
Regrets.
two. Just single line in darkness. It's making shadows, so probably have to. There. The sound of a barred gate opening somewhere. How are we surrounded there? Ow. It's gonna be a big ass mine. We're only at 16%.
Here I go.
Let's take him.
Electric fist!
Shadow Wave!
Electric fist!
Moron.
Get a hit in because kept heading as soon as it got back up. So much money. What's he going?
Get a move
Looks
on.
like an even match.
Lightning Flash! Lightning Flash!
Spear of might! This is gonna hurt!
Moron. Know your enemy before.
The barred door obtained. Cells there. I want to be as far from the enemies as I can. Kids are horrible here. We can't go this way. Paralyzed again. God damn it. Spend half of our time paralyzed. Play story DLC? Only if the game is like one of the Game of the Year things that come with it. But I'm not gonna download any additional content for games. So yeah, if there's like a Game of the Year edition, some like, you know, Witcher 3 that has, you know, the complete version, or, you know, Morrowind has the Game of the Year edition, or Skyrim, those kind of games that have those extra content.
Hey there, how's
But of course, I mean, it's still optional anyways, so...
Got it. You don't want to be... Preparedness now saves grief
Overrun
later.
product. Navigable product that tempts you to sit around making fun of it for hours. A brooch of footwork. Tuna salad. See. It's really hard to tell what's like not explored and what's, you know. God, this one's gonna be really hard to hit 100%, I think, just because of like the really weird, you know, shapes and everything. It's not super obvious. Spooky door. I don't know if I want to go in that door. Beekeeper cannot block what he cannot see. CS, maybe I have to like leave and come back. €100 sealed. Yeah. Well, I think the main reason is that you get that special edition thing, which always ups the price, right? But yeah, it's not cheap here either. And yeah, and I guess the annoying thing with 3DS is, I mean, 3DS is region locked for some stupid ass reason. It's like everything up to that point wasn't region locked. Even the DS wasn't region locked, but Nintendo just decided, like, hey, you know what? Let's region lock the 3DS because every other console went to like region free. So let's lock ours. Let's be different. I never understood the logic of being in 3DS region locked. So yeah, I imagine the Europe version of that one's probably even harder to find. Ooh.
Guys, get a move on.
I'll go easy on you.
Electric fist! Electric fist!
Lightning flash!
I'm not even at 1/3 yet.
Real fight!
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
This is gonna hurt! Electric fist! How do you like that? Spear of fight!
Lightning flash!
Real fight!
Let's take him.
Electric fist! Spear of might!
Shadow wave!
Electric fist!
Shadow wave!
Electric fist!
What goes...
Another area we're gonna have to come back once we can blow up walls. It's a pretty decent chunk of the map too. So it's very unlikely we can get 100% of this one.
Let's take him.
Electric fist!
Shadow wave!
Electric fist! This is gonna hurt! Electric fist!
Healing!
Blood.
Electric fists!
Know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Yeah, we definitely need a way to start breaking through these. Maybe we'll get something in this mine. I mean, it would make sense we get some sort of explosives or whatever. On sale.
Here I go.
Looks like a good fight.
poison cloud. Seems to be having a seizure there. Guess she's paralyzed. I'm gonna use these. Let's see, it says race ahead of thyself but not when alone. Go check out the other areas too.
Real fight!
Let's take him on!
Might! Electric fist! Electric fist! Is that all you got? Spear of might! Electric fist! Spear of might! Electric fist!
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be missing a whole bunch of the a big chunk of the map here. These areas we can't visit. Definitely more than 1% that we need. There's like one area maybe, but there's like multiple areas. It's like a mine.
Hey there! Preparedness
Sapphire.
now saves grief later.
Rusty axe. Tasteless stew.
A new product has gone on sale.
I'm curious what this brooch of footwork does. Take a look next time we're at the shop. I don't know what the stuff like sapphire is like. What I wonder what that even does. Alchemy stuff, like yeah, you can make some new minerals or new metals and stuff like that. But what the hell is the point of this? It's just worth money.
So that's how it works, huh? Need a little help here.
Stand back so you can actually heal without getting your ass handed to you. Damn, these rocks are annoying as shit.
Electric fists! I'd have preferred.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of freaking items in this, so having 3D models for everything. Obviously, I mean, there's a lot of reskins in that, but overall, there's a lot of detail, which is great. They spent all their time making that and not good AI, unfortunately. Okay. This is part of the mine, but... Thought that we're going the wrong way here, but I guess that feels like the right way now. Let's go back the other way that I thought was the wrong way. Alright. Just to make you think like, oh, I missed a spot. No, you didn't. Like this, the map on this one is gonna be the most brutal one so far. Just the fact there's a lot of areas that are blocked off, and of course a lot of these very kind of flat surfaces. So it's like, oh, I missed a spot right here. Look at that, it's perfectly flat. Nope, that's how it's supposed to be. Oh, right here, I missed a spot. Nope. Okay, now this is obviously the right path. Damn it! Now I'm gonna need to go back the other way. Why does the game do this? Back we go again.
Real fight.
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
These freaking boulders.
Spear of might.
Lightning cloud! Poison cloud!
Spear of might.
This better not be another gotcha. A big flying creature up there. Read anything here? Oh, there's the Gratz dude. I think he'll be right here, right now. It's those who forget the miracle of life who die. Battlefields, that sort of place. From 1350. Yeah, sure. It makes the merry go, as they say. There are certainly many fools who waste their lives by the miserly ways. It's a deal. I shall impart a bit of my vast knowledge and experience upon you. Alright. Send him to... My mining town would make the most sense. Worm-eaten tome. Attack symbols, meh. And this is a workshop too. Let's got synthesis here. Interesting. How does that work? Put HP recovery on a sword. Does it like every hit you do give you 30% HP recovery? Doesn't seem to make sense. I'd have to save first to find out. Hello.
An attack from
I
behind?
don't like this one bit.
Zero point!
You're running already.
Spear of might! Electric fist!
Looks scary because it's big, but
Real fight!
Let's take him.
Shockwave! Electric fist! Spear of might!
Poison.
Spear of might! Spear of might!
Poison cloud. Shadow wave.
Spear of might!
Shadow wave.
That was easy.
waitered. Pretty big chunk of the map in this area, but
Real
still nowhere near. I missed.
Electric
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
$3,600. Basically just paid for the that's actually double what the dude wanted, so it's probably like his nest egg that he just kept out here. Paid him half of that. Yep. Sidekick's the best ability so far. There's like another thing we have to blow open. Oh, sail.
Real fight!
Looks like a good fight. Lightning flash.
Spear of electric fist! Of fury!
Poison cloud.
Spear of might! Electric fist!
Shadow wave. Shockwave.
Spear of
Look at that spot on the map. That totally looks like it's unrevealed map, considering it's just a nice square section.
An attack from behind?
Almost at 75%. Okay, so the save point over there was what is leading up here. Maybe both of these kind of lead to the same area. Or at least combined to the same area. Got a save point here. I'm really wondering if that other path I could have taken. Actually, they do both seem to lead the same area. Yeah, that was the other save point right there. So they both seem to lead into that one room. So no matter which direction you came from, you're gonna need to save, because it's totally not a boss fight or anything, but yeah. Oh my god, a boss fight. Seems to be the deepest part of the mine. I think you're right. Still have some time before Tiny and Farlene return. Should we explore this area, or we should explore this area a little bit. Wait, don't you hear that? What is it? Great. Target twist. Do have some anti-petrification things, which we're probably gonna need here.
This is the real thing.
We'll need everything we got this time.
Take that!
Oh, battle gauge. Maybe we should like reload and try to do that without breaking our battle
Too
gauge.
late for regrets.
Well, I guess we still got items, so. Yep. That cock is always a pain in the ass. Let's try it again for the hell of it. Let's continue exploring. Getting close. Knocked it out just like right at the end there. Oh, my XP bonus, damn it. My triple XP. Well, regular boss fights usually go pretty quick. One optional boss I did, on the other hand, that one was pretty much a nightmare. I had to pretty much control Nell there, have her heal.
Be careful!
Let's get it on!
Spear of light! How do you like that? Sidekick! Sidekick! Spear of electric fist!
Shadow Wave!
Spear of might!
Top!
Electric fist!
There we go. No broken battle gauge.
That was fun!
Oh, did we not? Did I not go through with that? I don't know. I thought I made it through without breaking my battle gauge. Whatever. Another trophy, I guess. Oh no, we already had the battle trophy for 1 minute, so definitely was less than a minute. Once you unlock a battle trophy, you can't win it again. Let's continue exploring. I didn't see it break, so I don't know. Maybe it didn't count. Maybe because it's a boss fight, you don't get to get the bonuses, which is very possible. Yeah. Because otherwise, yeah, triple XP on a boss fight would be a little bit of a big chunk, so they might not give you triple XP or triple money or whatever. Okay, good. Not to hear Farlene speak. There you are. Sarah shows a little sign of being mined, and the purity looks quite high. Let's search around here now. Alright. We're going to start digging around here. Yes, ma'am. This should be enough. Alright, let's take it to the refinery and go on ahead to the hauler. Let's see it. Yes, Lady Nell, please be careful. Copper ore obtained. We're nowhere near 100% map completion. I mean, there's a couple of spots where we definitely need to break through walls, but most of the time it's just like a small room behind it with a couple of treasure chests. I didn't see any, what looked like any large areas. I mean, 83% means there's still a huge chunk of the map left. All the copper we need. Should hurry to the refinery. Guess the refinery's this way. dark in here. Watch your step. Work is proceeding as planned. Farley and Tiny should be loading the copper at the mine entrance right now. The refinery at the end of this line. Our work is almost complete. So all that's left is to haul out the copper. Want to take the hauler to the exit? Right. What's wrong? Hurry up and load the copper. Lady Nell, there's... outside. Did you see something? A Dargon?
The Dragon Brigade!
Good job getting this far, but I'm afraid it was all in vain. Reinforcements?
Well, duh. That one we let get away there. Had plenty of time to get back.
Looks like we took too long.
You guys load the copper. Leave the fighting to us.
Didn't they have to, like, literally refine the copper? Like, that should have taken a little while.
Yes! Right away!
No. Marlene, stop it.
Hurry, everyone!
No.
Let's get that copper loaded!
Lay them to waste.
In your dreams!
Real fight! How do you like that?
You're running on empty. Poison cloud.
Zero point!
Need a little...
That all you got?
Healing!
Psychic!
Need a little help
Right, healing would be really nice right now.
The copper's loaded.
Magic system? Well, I mean, there's skills and there's magic. So magic you can learn using books, or sometimes you equip some skills to learn some magic. I'm assuming once we find them, you know, if I worked on writing or whatever, I can craft some new books which will probably teach us better spells. You can also learn them as you level up. And MP in this one is also considered like a health resource. If your MP goes to 0, you're dead. So you don't want to go all out with magic. 'Cause, you know, next thing you know, you get hit with a magic attack or an MP attack, and you're dead. And of course, there's skills, which you have like a certain skill point limit you can equip, and skills each require like a certain amount of skill points to equip it on your character. But when you use regular skills, it generally uses HP as a resource, so it's pretty much the same idea. HP versus MP. And there's a bit of fury as well.
Get on, quick!
But otherwise, the magic system is fairly standard in terms of, you know, you cast a spell, your character stops in place and starts casting a spell.
No. Someone has to deal with the Dragon Brigade. You go on ahead. We'll hold them off.
What?
Just go! Hurry!
Don't worry. We'll catch up with you later, I promise. Now get that copper to Dion.
Good luck. Farlene, let's go.
I think it's booking it.
Don't even
Jesus.
think about it!
I think we avoided the worst-case scenario.
Ah, what could you possibly accomplish by looting some copper? Or maybe it's for that new weapon of yours.
How do you know about that?
Don't underestimate us. We've known about it for quite some time now. You don't have a monopoly on spies, you see.
That strange guy.
Why, you...
Whatever this runological wonder of yours turns out to be, it won't help you win the war. The weak will always fall to the strong. But enough with this pointless posturing. Surrender!
Don't make me laugh.
So these two are Fayt and Cliff, huh? You both are quite impressive. It's not too late, you know. Join with us.
Fantasy Star, how's it going? Thanks to the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. So, I mean, obviously, you're playing some Fantasy Star Online. Fantasy Star, how's it going? Did you get some more of the what the hell they're called there? Those pieces, those rare things you're trying to find? Final 6, you're down to 6 now. Nice. Making some good progress. It's going good. Nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to RPG Quest. It's actually the first fast forward game of RPG Quest. So every 5 games from now on, I'm going to be playing a viewer picked game, or viewer voted game, I should say. This is the first one that got chosen. It's a game from 2004. Well, the rest of the games I'm playing so far are 2001. 101, 107. Nice. How many thousands of hours have you been hunting those things? Man, that's one heck of a completionist run of Fantasy Star. PSO. Did I get those photon drops? Yeah. 1,200 hours? Wow. I don't know if I had it in me to play that much in one game. Although, I mean, to be fair, I mean, hell, MMOs I played. God, I wouldn't want to know how many hours I put into like EverQuest or something back in the day. So many hours.
If you refuse, you'll die.
Wait, join you or die? I can't decide which is worse.
We'll never join you. And I don't intend to die either.
Played a lot of EverQuest back in the day, yeah. So much EverQuest. It's been like 8 years. A lot of time in those 8 years playing. Enjoying the story? Yeah, the story is great in this. Very nice. We had a lot of characters. My mains, I mean, hell, Landale was the name I used for my barbarian shaman. That's where the name came from. But I had, you know, I had like a wood elf bard. I had my first character was a high elf paladin. I made a XR monk. Used that quite a bit. Bunch of other characters, but like just so many characters. Self-surprisingly, seriously.
I thought you'd have a little more sense. What a pity.
There's a lot of comedy in this, though. And we need to heal up, because...
Here we go.
Show some heals here. Overkill here.
Let's get on! This is gonna hurt!
Shadow Wave!
Ow.
Poison Cloud!
Bosses are easy. Because I end up making paladins. He gets mad because I keep doing sneaky things. Like, paladins are always nice. Yeah, paladins aren't nice. They're just like, you know, they're crusaders, right? So of course they can do some, you know, some pretty dark things for, you know, for their god or whatever. Exactly. Increase MP damage. More battle trophies. More. But yeah, I mean, that's often what I pick in any game that offers like Paladin. I usually pick up Paladin because I like the sword and board, but I like a little bit of magic. So Paladin's kind of a nice mix of, you know, at least you have a small amount of magic. And of course, you know, sword and board. Gotta go with the Pally. Yeah, I'm usually a goody two shoes.
I don't believe it. Still, your fate shall be.
That was sudden.
We better get back to Aquios fast. Now that Eriglyph knows we are working on the new weapon, we don't have much time.
Second class in Final Fantasy 14. This one has heal spell. I don't know if I don't remember if I was Paladin around back before the first Heaven Sword or whatever expansion. So when I played 14, this is a long time ago, like after Realm Reborn, but before the first expansion, I played White Mage as my main character. Before I got bored of it, I moved on, as I usually did a lot of MMOs towards the end when, you know, I got just sick of MMOs in general.
You're right.
Expansion class warrior? Yeah, it's probably before I left. When I played the bad Final Fantasy 14 before Realm Reborn. Gotcha. It's a long way from here to Aquios. Maybe we should head back to the refinery and rest up a bit first. Let's do that. Probably done using this. We still only have like 83% of this map. Like, we definitely need whatever we need to destroy walls here to explore the rest, I'm sure. There's no point in even trying to get 100% because I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. There's one whopping defense. What's this one do again? This one gives us like a 20% or 10% chance of breaking, but 20% reduction in damage. Let's just throw that on there for now. We're talking about healing or resting, but I don't see any beds anywhere to rest. What's this chest though? Okay, this guy. I didn't talk to this guy last time, so... Wish I could save. I want to try doing some synthesis there. Try to make an even stronger weapon. You can always unlock a synthesis thing in any of the other facilities, so not super worried about it. Got tons of cash. Yeah, I remember trying the beta test of it too, and yeah, I did not play long for the beta test. The original, like, pre-Realm Reborn. I mean, how long was it before? Like, it was what, a year and a half or something like that? But they kept it, you know, free. You know, this is back when every MMO was basically pay to play kind of thing. Until they finally were like, all right, Realm Reborn, now we start charging. Yeah, I mean, eventually, at least they kept up with it, and they eventually made it good, right? Some companies could just cut their losses and like, all right, you guys aren't happy with it. I guess we're just stuck with what we gave you now. Is this not the direction? You have the yellow arrow saying, hey, we can go this way.
What's this?
Not him again.
Tynaeve! Farlene!
Damn, they didn't get away?
Emo boy.
I thought something intriguing might be afoot. And now we meet again. I'm glad I came out to play today.
Albel!
What a pity. We had to seize your precious cargo.
I'm so sorry.
Kill her first.
Maggot.
Yes. No, don't hit her if she's gonna scream.
Albel Nox, how dare you do this to my people?
Huh? You mean these two? They resisted when we tried to seize the goods. They didn't put up much of a fight. They dropped like flies.
You can do the bois part. Bois.
It hurts!
You
won't get away with this.
No getting off the hook for free today, ladies. I'm not through playing.
I know, right? Bonus points if he's like an emo, like this guy.
Besides, this time you might even give me a little sport.
Oh yeah? Try us! We have a way of taking the fun out of things for our enemies.
I'll be the judge of that. Now, let's see what you've got.
This is like a friggin' boss rush here.
Here I go! Electric fists! Spear of fight! Spear of fight! This is gonna hurt! Electric fists! Sidekick!
Shadow Wave!
Ear slap! Sidekick! Spear of might! Take that!
Top!
Electric! Electric fist!
That's all you got!
Take that!
Sidekick!
Take that!
Ta!
Take that! Take that!
Shadow Wave!
Ta!
Top!
Electric fists!
Healing!
Electric fist!
Lightning
Electric
Blast!
fist!
I'm a battle gauge.
I can't lose!
We didn't beat him within a minute. War god symbol. Just love to fight strong dudes, yeah. Protagonist, yeah. Look at this guy. This guy totally screams protagonist, JRPG protagonist.
This cannot be.
Want some more?
Gladly. I won't be defeated by the likes of...
Strong words. Somebody's hacking up a lung.
Cliff.
Huh?
Dude, have you not seen any movies and or played any games ever?
We gotta get Tynaeve and Farlene to a doctor fast. And we got the copper. No reason to stick around here.
You know it would be faster just, sticking a dagger in his back right now?
Yeah, you're right.
But shouldn't we take care of this little problem first?
Yeah, well, it's just like he said. Easy wins have never been my style.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. I have no interest in trouncing weaklings either.
Yeah, it's totally not gonna make him psychotic and summon some evil god in order to defeat us or anything.
Let's go.
Yeah, maybe she took so much damage that she won't be able to ever speak ever again. That'd be such a pity. Winston, oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Claire. Please take care of Tynaeve and Farlene.
Of course. Don't worry about them.
He literally said, "Roar!" He did indeed.
Are you going back to Aquios?
Yes. Somehow information about the top-secret new runological weapon that we developed, the Thunder Arrow, was leaked to Eriglyph.
All they said is a weapon. Not really information. You guys are making a weapon. Oh my god, they know everything.
I must report to Her Majesty as soon as possible. They're not fools. They must be planning something.
As for that leak, one of my subordinates has gone missing. He disappeared right after you came back. There is a good chance he was passing information on to Eriglyph. This is truly unfortunate.
I see.
Nell, let's go.
Right.
Entry. Oh, that means you got some new deeds.
Where's Welch? Huh? In the restroom? She's been in there an awfully long time. What the?
Sorry about that. Okay, now for the report. Ahem.
Welch.
Hey there, how's new product development going? Keep at it. You don't want... Is there a rival that can...
Gossam. Compounding level 9. Old Philander completely disregards his age and unequaled in his single-minded pursuit of young women. His mere presence elects shrieks of terror with the ladies. His specialty is love potions, but their efficacy is quite questionable. So I probably want to put him with, what's her face there? Elise, or whatever her name is. Macwell Alchemy 31. One would not expect this stylish fellow to be actually a dour man. Macwell, he was, wasn't he the dude in the Yeah, it was the dude in the temple, not the temple, but the Yaquios castle or whatever. The dude who I noted had a name. These special exploding potions chase away the women who cannot help but seek his attentions. Though taciturn and unhospitable, he's rumored to have several pet cats. What is happening? Rachel. Cooking. Something just doesn't seem right with this beautiful yet strange young woman. It's probably due to her constant complaints of hunger. At least she can't work without eating, a troublesome condition to be sure.
A new product has gone on sale. Inventor information. Select a name to display information on an inventor.
So I haven't seen Stannis yet. I'm trying to remember if I've seen a feather folk anywhere other than like right back at the beginning when we had that girl on the ship there that was... Or, I don't think it was a girl. It might have been a guy. I don't think I've seen any feather folk since then. Not on this planet, anyways. I know, right? Yo, pick up a war god symbol. This tells us nothing. Increases attack. .30 attack. I mean, this I can combine. I can compound it with a weapon to throw that onto the weapon itself. That could be good. I need to work on my crafting or whatever. Just make some accessories and use those. Seems you have succeeded in seizing some copper ore. More than anything, I'm just glad you all returned soundly. Alright, so we're in Arius. So Macwell is at the town of Acrios. You go there. Just this way. Let's save before we do anything. Let's see at the inn before we do anything. I really wish there's fast travel in this. I mean, there probably is at some point, but... Okay, it's awesome. It's just interested in chasing beautiful women. Can I change the character? Oh, still Fayt in the front. This? No. Can I put everybody into the back row except for now? Does that work? Okay, well. Still not Nell. You need to get some more female characters or something. On the way back, I can go check with Amina. Maybe Amina will come and, I don't know, flirt with him or something. Better I send, what's-her-face there, at least to that town.
Are you okay?
Yes, but we'd better get her to a doctor immediately.
It's Mirage again, hooray!
Well, if it isn't Mirage.
Mirage?
Cliff. Fayt. Reunited at last.
That's Amina down there, looks like, from her shirt.
What have you been up to?
I've been tracking you down. It was easy enough with all the stories you left in your wake. I just arrived here, only to see this girl collapse in front of my eyes. We need to get her to a doctor, quick.
Is it that bad?
I'm afraid so.
Flowers? Amina!
What?
What is she doing here?
How should I know? We gotta get her help!
The way he, like, notices the flowers before he notices her.
Take her to the inn, and I'll go summon the doctor.
Please, hurry!
She's stable at the moment, but her condition is still serious. For now, just make sure she gets plenty of rest.
Damn! Why'd she have to go and pull a thing like this?
Interplanetary anime disease number 3. Yep. That's the deadliest one.
Hey, keep it cool. You'll wake her up.
But...
I said relax.
The only thing that can cure her is some flower that's on top of a mountain somewhere.
Do you think you beating up the walls will somehow help her get better?
The disease is in her lungs. If the eagle were operational, I think we could heal her.
Are you sure, Mirage?
Nope.
It may be a small ship, but its medical facilities are better than anything on this rock.
Unfortunately, the impact destroyed most of the equipment.
Exactly. The magic mountain flowers are super OP.
And the Eagle's been heavily guarded ever since you two were taken away.
They only appear once a century, and it just happens that, you know, the century's up today.
The door's locked, so the soldiers can't get in. But unless we deal with them, neither can we.
That's the thing, isn't it? If we started raising a ruckus in the middle of their royal city, you could bet the Dragon Brigade will be on us in no time. And I don't think that Albel guy will take too kindly to us either.
But Amina, she's running out of time.
I know, but what can we do?
I'm sorry. We're running out of time ourselves. Her Majesty has summoned both of you.
Is something wrong?
You'll hear all the details inside the castle. It looks like Eriglyph's invasion has begun.
What?
Their troops are already approaching Arius. Not only that, we have information that indicates this time all 3 of Eriglyph's brigades are taking part in the battle.
Oh, man.
I think they are going to try and wipe us out before we can complete the Thunder Arrow. Duke Vox is commanding them.
So they're trying to end it all in a single blow.
It looks like that. At any rate, Dion will head to Arius with every completed weapon at our disposal. I don't know how much he'll be able to accomplish.
Dion?
Dion's her childhood friend.
Amina, you have to stay in bed.
Fayt?
Don't worry about that. Why did you push yourself so hard?
Because my friend, an old man I know, told me I could find him here, in Aquios.
He's here?
Yes. The man said he works in the Royal Research Facility.
You did say that your friend is an engineer, but are you really sure he's in the lab?
I don't know, but when I heard, I just had to come.
And so you came all this way by yourself?
The Royal Research Facility. Does that ring a bell?
There's only one research lab in Aquios. Lady Elena's Runological Weapon Research Facility.
Really? If that's the case, I may have already met him. Amina, what's your friend's name?
His name is Dion.
What? Dion's your long-lost friend?
What?
Do you know him? That means Dion. He's really here. I'm going to see him.
No, wait. You're sick. You have to stay here.
But...
Amina, you can't move in the state you're in. Look, I'll bring Dion here to see you.
Fayt.
Amina, listen to me. I don't want you running around and collapsing again.
Okay.
Mirage, can you please stay by her side?
Yes. Leave her to me.
Dion is still in the research lab?
Yes, he is. He's still preparing the runological weapons they're going to take to Arius.
I'll be right back.
I'll find Dion now. So assuming the mysterious dude is gone now. That totally wasn't the spy. Yep. He's the farm resident who's a spy for Eriglyph. Heard he fled back to his own kingdom as soon as he found out that we had discovered his true identity. Yeah, because it totally wasn't obvious he was a spy. Oh, you can play it on PS4 as well if you have a PS4. There's like an HD version of this one. Basically the same game with just like some HD assets like character. Don't think there's any PC version of it though. Where's that dude? I think he was in... No, he wasn't in the chapel. Or was he? Was he in here? I think he was in one of the... Was he in the library? Where was that guy? I think he was in the library. I remember seeing him in a hallway somewhere. Maybe he wasn't in this area. Upstairs? I thought there was like an entrance hallway when we came in here. That's where he was, but there's no entrance hallway going into this place. There it is. Here's what I'm looking for. Probably want to make a quick go, and I have no interest in money. Damn it. Alright, so we need something else for him.
Are you looking for something? There's no new... A present rival is a future friend.
So got some...
Curious.
I don't know, we need some young women for him, or something. This I haven't found yet. Macwell. Maybe you have to find something cat related. What are those cat things we made?
Hey there, there's no new information. It'd be quite a sight to see a long list of your own inventions lined up here, wouldn't it?
Adorable kitty doll or something like that. Actually, don't we have some of those in our inventory right now? So if we wanted one of those, we definitely would have been able to give it to him anyways. Yeah. Both in our inventory, so... I mean, if we made two, there's probably more we can make. I think anything else is cat related.
No new information is current. I'll let you know if any interesting news. Select a name to display information on an inventor.
Just trying to think if I've seen Rigel anywhere. Name doesn't ring a bell, so maybe not. I totally didn't remember Gossam either until I ran into him accidentally. So I guess we just need to have like a full party of just maybe more female characters in their party. The completionist part of it, yeah. This game loves this completionist thing. So you gotta try to catch you want to try to get at all the inventors, you want to get 100% map completion on every map. It's like, it just drives you insane. You should make the workshops a different color on the map. Medicines, poison when in excess. Always use the right amount. The water surrounding the city flow from divine artifacts. Managed to properly harness fire. Anyway, neither of them seems unhappy to be here. Let's just like put everything in this friggin' one. Here. Try writing for the hell of it. Cheap one first, just to see if we can make anything. Blue book. Can't be ready because the pages are stuck together. Gee, I wonder what's inside that book. It's only double X though. It's 1 X away from being a really naughty book. Water discharge adds water-based damage. This one seems to be tougher to make. One more. No. Let's try 700, why not? Seems tricky. Meet girly mags. I wouldn't be surprised if there's just like a gag one like that. I've never tried yet. Try doing some more crafting. Purple orb. Seems difficult. I was gonna say, her alchemy ever go up? I don't know if you can even like level up your skills. Like, it's one thing I haven't really checked. Is if my skills are getting better if I'm making things and that. Should really do a before and after check. One more. Failing miserably. Nobody can cook. I'm getting like really unlucky with making anything. Fresh spring rolls. We already invented that. Top steak. It costs us 103 to make that top steak. 5,000, what the hell? Some expensive ass food. It's gotta be some sort of juice or something. It's a caviar. Blue Moon cider. Good enough for now. I still don't know what the hell the point of this stuff is, because we're not using any of it. Like, I had 20, I invented a couple things, and I still didn't use any of them. So I don't know what the hell... Maybe only if I upgrade ones using an original invention or whatever. Not an original invention, but a specified plan. I haven't tried doing that with cooking.
Hey there, how... Violet, are you sure this is the... Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
30.
Here's the tentative evaluate. Has everyone... Are you sure this is the... Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
40.
Here's the tentative... You're such a... Are you sure
It
this...
looks to me like a 1 or 2.
Then, I'll have it evaluated. Here's the tentative evaluate. Select the items. Are
Top
you
stakes
sure
gonna be around the same.
Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
Assuming I probably, like, if I wanted to raise my skill, I probably don't want to be, you know, filing patents for shitty things.
Which you want to... Are you sure this is the item? Okay then, I'll have it evaluated.
Water discharge sounds like something you wouldn't want to patent.
Here's the tentative evaluation of the item.
I don't think the score goes into negative text.
That's a bit... There isn't anything for which you can file a patent right now. The invention... It'd be quite a sight to see a long list of your own
Barbecue
inventions.
pork and ramen. The bracelet. Bent sword. That doesn't look very bent to me. Spicy cake. No cake has gone before. More of a practical joke than a cake. Bread and sashimi, yeah.
Preparedness now saves grief later.
I wish I could check the stats of things. You have to wait for them to be at the shop before you can go check the stats. I know, right? Look at this. It's a burnt crisp. I scraped off of my oven. I invented this. It's gonna be the rage. Another thing here too is like these accessories usually give you stats as well, but you don't see the stats anywhere here. You have to go and try to equip something, and then you can see the stats. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so it's basically a Maiden Irissa without the stat bonuses Maiden Irissa has. Spicy cake. Well, I have to try it now, except it's not for sale yet. Let's go try some compounding. So compounding always has to be like a specified plan. So let's see. Let's see if my compounding things go down. So right now I'm at 17, or... The compounding? No. Synthesis. Yeah. Synthesis is at 8 right now. Long-range shockwaves. That's for quick rate. I'm really curious with these recovery things. Like what does adding 30% HP recovery do to it? Does it actually like make it heal every time I hit things? Is it like a usable item that I can eat this sword and get some HP? Like, it doesn't... I'm kind of curious. I don't know if it'll even let us make it, because our compounding isn't, or synthesis isn't exactly that great. Alright, never mind. Okay, it gives me attack, so it gives me an attack boost. Not what I expected, but... I'm assuming all these can give us attack boosts. I wonder if the bigger ones will give us bigger attack boosts. If I put like a magical barrier on it or something. Assuming I can even do it now because it's already at R1. No, it just gives us another attack. Plus 5 attack is not exactly a... you need like you definitely want a percentage based attack, not a static based. Except maybe really early on. Spicy cake because we made a mistake. I've had spicy cake. It's a thing, so it's not like... I mean, I don't think it was really much of a thing when this game came out, but... This one I tried and it does transfer this exact, thing over. 20% damage reduction and 10% chance of breaking. Which kind of suck for a weapon. I don't know if this would work. Shoot a battle sphere. One way to find it. No, just attack. It seems like all these just give us attack. Defensive enemy by 30%. Let's try that. See if it also gives us attack. Not too long. Just trying, okay, hit 10%. I've just been trying some compounding for the hell of it. Or synthesis, or whatever the hell you call it. Yeah, synthesis. Just testing different things. Definitely haven't spent that long today. I figured before I head out, I might as well try to make like an upgrade version of this weapon. I mean, I do have that accessory I can transfer over, but I guess I'd lose the stat gains from the accessory. These accessories have stats as well as, you know, effects. The best would be to transfer like an accessory that has like no stats but has some sort of effect, kind of like the... Oops. Kind of like this purple orb. If that'll transfer to it. Okay, these pixies and that are probably things you want to... So these would actually do something. Attack decision. Wait, what does that even do again? I wonder if we can combine multiple ones like these. Like shield yourself against water, fire, absorb wind. It's water-based damage. $33,000. Let's try it. There you go. Like shockwaves. Quests, Nequios? What do you mean by quests? And right now we're supposed to go back and see the Queen, I guess? But I'll be doing that tonight. It's been a long day. Woke up like early today. Vision 1. So this costs us $33,000 to make. To see if it's worth it. I didn't even try these pulverizers and see what this long range attack thing was. Yeah, I haven't really done any grinding. Oh, god damn it. I wonder if this like screw up like our ability to do this thing I'm worried about, this weapon. I can always make it again later. Because one of the best combos I have is that one where I like uppercut an enemy and then like smack him again and smack him again, kind of juggle them in the air. If suddenly I'm just attacking from range with this weapon, that would kind of suck. So I'm kind of curious to see it, but I don't want to. I mean, I can easily make that weapon again. So I'm just kind of curious if the ability transferred over, which does. I'm assuming this 5% attack increase would transfer to it too. Oh yeah, probably. But I don't feel like switching characters constantly. Try to juggle. No thanks. $6,000. Yeah. Yeah, so it just gives the 5% attack increase. Figured as much. But of course you'd lose the stats from the accessory, so not really worth it unless you find an accessory that's like way better. Or you just find like a 5% boost with no other stats or something. Alright, well, I think we're gonna pause the timer there. And yeah, I think it's a good time there to call it there for tonight. So tomorrow I should be back on again. I'll be on probably around noonish. And we'll play some more of this game. We'll continue on the story. Go see the Queen. Do some more composition. Once I actually have access to enemies to try this on, I'm kind of curious about that range attack thing, see if that messes up. I mean, I'm assuming if it works at range, unless there's a button combo you have to do, or like maybe just tap it real quick or something. I don't know how that would probably screw up everything in terms of doing combos, but we'll have to try it out. Alright, so who's online tonight we can host up? Who's playing what? Mr. JRPG's still on. Jeez, he started streaming before I did. Is he still on, or is he... As soon as like 34th birthday anniversary. So, he's playing some Devil Survivor 2 on 3DS. So we'll host him up and we'll go from there. In the meantime, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed some more Star Ocean, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more of this fantastic game. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.